There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I do kind of wish we could just skip half of this. I cannot. There is actually an upgrade we can buy for the Ford car, but honestly, I'm not gonna because I have reason to believe that it will not do diddly squat. This car. It just won't do anything. Pretty bad start, but again, I'll work through this, to be honest. Again, a very slow start. Need to remember to buy like weight reductions. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if this will gain us any time or if we'll actually gain anything from it. But it's worth a try. Personally, from testing, it seems like it will gain time, but obviously it's dependent on how fast you are overall over the lap. Right? I don't know. I was curious about if, in terms of I was curious about like if the gearbox could be bought for any car, but apparently the first car it can be bought for, funnily enough, is the Mondeo. Can't buy it for anything before that, which will suck. So I seem to have gotten the hang of the wall riding a little bit better. Not perfect. I'm still not great at it, but wall riding definitely saves time over lap time. Even in the early game, it would seem. Case in point. I'm still coming off that corner like way faster. Like, wait a minute, we just did this course. Yes, we did. Also, hey, yay. How you doing? Welcome back into this one. You're in Thunder's stream, weren't you? I remember rightly. Yes, was it yesterday? Or something, I can't remember. I know Thunder, he streams a fair bit at the minute. So what, ready for wall riding? There we go. Holy crap, that works. In so much time, it's insane. It's funny how much time that does save you. I was supposed to be doing 100% today, but I decided to come back and do another 80% run. Just because I feel like there's obviously time to be gained. I want to gain that time. I want to reap the benefits of gaining said time. Otherwise, what kind of speedrunner would I be? Yeah, that's a pretty good start, to be honest. Quite happy with that start. As I said, I'm gonna save the money for the soft tyre and just buy the engine upgrades, because I think the engine upgrades will work wonders. I mean, for like, for the Focus, for example, buying that racing engine upgrade I didn't buy yesterday, it's definitely gonna save me time, that's for sure. Well, could do with a few more starts like that. That'd be a lot better. If I had more starts like that. A lot better. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but Mesa Verde is such a bad track for cars. It's very small and cramped, but holy crap, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, that's another thing actually I've not mentioned. So by saving the money for the soft tyres, as I said before, I'm able to upgrade other things. Obviously, for when I do the Focus, I only need to buy the racing engine. I don't need soft tyres or anything. But the racing engine will do me wonders when I'm racing that car. Well, that's my plan anyway. Do with a few more consistent 44s, to be honest. And get these more consistent, I'll be happy. So, well, Yep. Like I said, if we have less spins as well on the GT90 part, then yeah, we're golden run to a cracker. It's a shame that I can't buy the racing gearbox for this. I thought I was able to buy a gearbox for like a good chunk of the cars, but I guess they stop you from buying upgrades too early because of whatever reason. Come on, car. There we go. Oh, we're getting there anyway. Right, so how many points does that put now? At 38. Oh no, you don't. Don't move. Damn. Didn't want to do that. Luckily, it's one race. One lap this race. Nice. Focus time. Even half an hour in, yeah. There we go. Some fireball. That first corner is always a pain. The fact that I've just only had him to deal with is actually really good. So, yeah. It does come down to a points game, to be honest. I keep thinking I could probably skip another race in the... I could probably skip another race in the GT90 division, but I honestly don't want to risk it at the sense of losing the season. I mean, if that was the case, I know exactly which race I'd skip. There's a few races that are just a pain. Absolute all like. Jesus Christ, I'm not going to win this. That's bad. Well, at least I can at least progress through. We'll find out. for me to win, I have to make sure. I think it is the guy in purple has to be where he is. He has to stay there. I don't want to push the AI here, this focus. I don't want to push him too far, of course. Mainly because, well, mainly because of the fact that I want him in a good spot. Okay, purple guy's up to 4th. I mean, I guess we'll see. It'd be a miracle. I think he'd need to finish at least. He'd need to finish at least maybe 5th. I don't know. He'd have to finish quite low down. I have to win, which that's a definite. But he needs to come at least 4th, 5th, I don't know. There probably won't be enough points in it. I mean, luckily he didn't get the pole, so that's points taken off him. It'd be nice if I could push him off, you know, and play that points game. But at the same time, I don't want to have to really be worrying about points too much. This will probably be another season where I won't actually win. I don't know how bad the penalty will be for finishing 2nd in the season. There is also the problem of when I get to the Mondeo next, if I'm able to score enough points and just carry on going. This run might be for now. To be honest, I know that the red car's 2nd, but I'm fairly certain that friggin' purple guy is 3rd, because there's now a gap. Which means there's not enough space, I guess. The guy who's supposed to be a rival for the championship, he's already... I was supposed to hit the ball a bit earlier on, but... yeah, there's no way he's going to be at the back. Oh, whatever. I'll see if I can do it. Main thing I need is the gearbox, and it may be a case of I can get the engine upgrades but not the gearbox. If it's not, I don't know. I'll find out. And yesterday I was playing the points, well, I was trying not to play the points game. I know I'm not 3rd anyway, because I'm still holding 2nd in the championship, so the lowest I can finish right now is 2nd. Unless I manage to cop this up. All I'm hoping is that that guy stays 3rd or drops lower. We'll find out. It is still very much a points game, this, over anything else. Maybe I'll be able to do it still. You know, maybe I'll be able to still get everything I need for the cars. Because as I go on, I'm able to actually... bear in mind, I'm saving money by not buying the tyres. It's not like, oh, I've got to spend the money on the tyres. But obviously the engine cost a fair bit. Yeah, I personally don't want to have to worry about do I need enough money for the gearbox. But we'll find out. There's only one way we're gonna really know about this, and that's as we're doing it. I think second and third is locked down anyway now, so unless something dramatic happens in the last lap, but second and third is definitely locked down now. Like I said, the guy who got pole, the guy who's second is not the guy I need to worry about, it's the guy who's in third. He didn't get the points for pole, he's not getting the points for leading the race. I'm getting maximum points here. So it's going to be interesting to see what the final outcome of this is. I personally don't think I've got enough points. I think I've got, over the guy in third, I think I've got, the amount of points I've got, I think it's about 15. I need at least 20 something. 22 I think it is. Same really. I mean, am I going to have enough money to get through to the next championship? Should. Am I going to have enough points to buy the upgrades? No. I don't think so. If I buy the... If I do get the thing I need, though, then I'll be happy. I won! There is a miracle. Miracles do happen. Holy crap. That was friggin' insane. The RNG is on my side. Hell yes. Okay. This run is alive. Don't know how. Right. So that's what I meant. So when I did gearbox -1, it was because of the fact that I basically want acceleration, but I also want top end speed as well, which I've got courtesy of the gearbox, but I've also got better acceleration. Not got as good acceleration as I'd like. Very much. But it works. I mean, in terms of the acceleration, yeah, we've got it. We're good. Oh, Diesel, I think I just saw you in chat, didn't I? I did. You're out for a good look. Damn, I have to climb a friggin' mountain. Right, so this one has a question mark over it. I may be able to win the season, or I may not. I don't know. Because basically, I need to win all the races I enter, including the Mesa Verde one. Once I get past Mesa Verde, it is very much up in the air as to whether this run will carry on. You're all like, why? Because you've already got lucky as is. I have. I barely just had enough points for some of the races to move forward with the seasons. So we'll find out. Find out. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but here we are. There we go. I mean, that race wasn't great. You can lap show that. There we go. Yep. And break. There we go. I'm trying to drive about as well as I did earlier on today. With the Mondeo, or Montour as it's known in the US version, it's a bit all over the place, this car. I'm not going to lie to you. It is just up in the air. Oh, hey, it works. So. As I said, max acceleration works. having the what do you call it? Having the acceleration does help. Come on. Oh, we're definitely getting there, aren't we? Like I said, it's learning that wall ride with the GT90 and the Mustang. Obviously, them cars are just a handful to deal with. I do find it kind of funny. It's like, yeah, I do find it kind of funny that it's like, with what it's doing, it's just. Oh. Oh, no, you don't. Huh. Again, I've got to try and make sure I. Hopefully, I can just keep ahead of this lot. I did have an idea where I was like, maybe if I use the soft tires for this. But honestly, no. The gap's only small, so. Just gotta keep ahead of him. Right. Okay. Ready? Yep, there you go. I'll eventually get ahead of him and stay ahead. So, oh. Has that time come already? Bloody hell. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. We've got the acceleration anyway to get away from him, and I've now got the top speed to stretch away from them on the yeah. Got the acceleration in the corners and top speed on the straight. Didn't quite get the bloody gear right then. There we go. Also a flat 0 for a split, bloody hell. I did something before actually where I managed to match one of my laps from when I did my run yesterday. I managed to match one of my lap times to the exact thousandths of a second. I was like, how is that possible? Nice. Didn't quite intend for that to happen. But not far off. Right. Hang on. Right, so what I did do yesterday was put this on the shortest gearbox. Now, I did a test before where it had a slightly longer gearbox, and the car was definitely faster at other tracks. But at the problem of, well, I lost out due to up speed. But I don't mind, I can work around it. In terms of like yeah, in terms of what I can do, yeah, we'll see. Acceleration wise for the corners, it's spectacular. Handling wise, it's alright. Apparently this has a all-wheel drive system. Or something. Cougar does anyway. It's something that Mustang could definitely do with. Traction control is definitely something that car could do with, but obviously it's a Mustang, wasn't made for traction control. If you did give it traction control, the Mustang could find a way to mess it up anyway. Just how the Mustang is. As good of a car as the Mustang is. So I had a longer gearbox on this car earlier on. Not that. I was testing it, and yeah, I came out on top with a shorter gearbox rather than a slightly extended gearbox. Oh. As I said, it just works. This just works. The Cougar's surprisingly a lot of fun to drive. Like, genuinely, just feel a lot of fun to drive. I definitely did a 108 yesterday around here. Bloody fast. as I said, not buying the soft tyres. And it probably will show in terms of traction, but in terms of everything else, I think we'll be okay. I've not got rid of... You'll have noticed, like, on my splits, I won't have got past Cougar once we get to the Taurus. I won't have got rid of the soft tyres for that. That is simply because of the fact that I generally don't know if it is quicker or not. So, yeah. To use soft tyres. Or not. A lot of these races now are quite similar to what I did yesterday. There is a fair bit of time in the driving, I won't lie. So we'll see about that. And same with the wall riding as well. There's a fair bit of time. Some of these walls, the wall rides on, are pretty brutal. Like, I'm fairly certain actually. Oh. I had a hunch that would happen. I just wasn't sure when. I'm intrigued to see what happens with the rest of this, to be honest. Like I said, it seems like a silly idea to shorten the gearbox, but it really isn't. I mean, you can see the benefits through just accelerating around corners. I don't mean the wall riding. The wall riding secondary. It generally does make the car better in terms of acceleration and stuff like that. Because, like, we can upgrade the engine, obviously, which we are doing. But it's like trying to get the power down in this thing is pretty bad. So doing a shorter gearbox allows the engine power to come out a bit better. At least in my view, anyway. Also, the reason why I use like a pretty short gearbox, I probably can't use a long gearbox, but like the reason why I use a shorter gearbox, but obviously better acceleration. It's just something that's used in certain racing games, like If it's a 2-second fix, then why not, you know? Oh, man, hello. Oh, okay. Settled the car a bit there, didn't like that. So this is going to be interesting now, because here's the thing. Obviously, my car tops out. His doesn't. Wall riding is keeping me in this. But honestly, genuinely good driving. Will also keep me in it. Whoop. See, the extended gearbox will probably come in useful about now. I won't lie to you. As I said, I can... Shorter gearbox, not quite the best for this track, but it works, so we're not going to complain now, are we? Oh, got it. Nice. Not quite. I want to get a 42, but if I'll be able to do that. Try. Oh dear. Yep, that's 3 race. Win this, I win. Presuming that I can actually get past the AI. I guess we'll find out. There we are. As I said, this AI is like, yeah, you're not winning this. Right. I think I am. I think you'll find though. As I've said before, you have to push through the pain for this one. I'm actually surprised they don't. I'm kind of glad they don't, but I'm surprised they don't send the friggin' GT90 around this circuit. That'd be crazy actually if they did. I mean, the amount of power that thing's got. Yeah, no thanks. As I said, races are going to get a lot longer from here on out. So we've got, after this, we've got the Taurus. Although I think on one of the races I have put, we need the... I have put that we need soft tyres for a certain race. And I do believe that is true. That is the case. Actually, the one upgrade that I do believe we need no matter what. I'd love to say we don't need it, but we do. It's a shame, really, the friggin'... Well, the Taurus is a handful. I think it makes sense for, like, 2 reasons why we use soft tyres for the Taurus, but also the Mustang as well. Is because there's no grip. There is no grip. There's no grip on them cars. The tyres are completely useless. As I said, they're not going to be a problem for us, the AI, in this one. Taurus may I won't say maybe. They're probably going to be a problem for us on the Taurus. I've no doubt about that. Yeah, it's just all about winning. By winning, that. Bear in mind, it doesn't look like it, but I promise I am turning left as hard as possible here. On the off-road sections, the car's just not wanting to go that way. The reason I believe the Taurus is good off-road is because the traction control, but I also believe that having a shorter gearbox makes it act like a rally car in a way, with the gearbox. So that's how you're able to get the speed out of it. I'll still take 150. I'll take 158. To be honest, 157 is a bit high. I set the bar too high for myself. Hey, I hit something. Hit the friggin' rock face. Okay then. You see how much the acceleration helps. There we go. Come on. As I said, gets the fourth gear, there is no fifth. I have to keep remembering that bit. Which sucks, but whatever. I'm an idiot. Absolute idiots. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I go for that? That was bad. This is gonna be a red split. As I said, I can't get any higher than what I've got in 4th gear. Oh man. Right, let's hope I don't do that twice. Where I need to kind of knuckle down a bit. I don't know why I did that. A fair bit of time lost, to be honest, just through stupid mistake. I turned in way too friggin' early. Way too early. I would say I hate the Taurus. I kind of do. It's a NASCAR. I'm not on NASCAR stuff. Once I get out of this and get into the Mustang, I'll be happy, because the Mustang is a lot better. The Mustang is more it's more of a handful, but I'll be able to catch it, I think. I mean, the cars do get harder as you go. I can't imagine, personally, I cannot imagine how much time I've lost through that stupid mistake, through driving. I do believe that the soft tyres do help this, especially when it comes to doing the turn-ins as well. Come on. Oh, damn. Haha. Say it as I said before. The friggin' this circuit is not meant for big cars. It's not meant for anything else other than a Ford car. I might get lucky here because the thing is, the guy who's in the lead, the guy who's second, is also the guy who got pole. But if he doesn't finish high enough up, if he didn't get pole, the guy who got pole and the guy who's second is a different bloke this time. So if it stays like this, points might work in my favour. I'm hoping they do, to be honest. That's what we're hoping for here. Like I said, I need to be buying upgrades for the GT90. That's the thing I didn't do last time. Buy all the upgrades I need to, but not buy the soft tyre, buy the buy the soft tyre, buy the engine upgrades, buy the gearbox. Once we get there, we get there. Come on! Nice, okay. Ah. Oh Christ, hello. Alright. Well, I guess we'll find out if they can really drive as good as I think they can. All I've got to do is win this. And yeah, I'll win this, skip the next race, immediately go to the final race, and there you go. One car. Well, the 106 should do it. Ah. Jesus Christ. I don't know if the points will work out in my favour. It's another one of them situations where it's like on one hand I knew I was gonna win it, and now I don't know if I am because the points are all over the place. I could probably still get through, actually. I may still be able to get through. The thing is, the gearbox costs less than the soft tyres do, so we may still be able to upgrade the car and do what we need to. Not saying that's definitely doable. I mean, I'll win the race, but whether it'll be enough to win the title, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Yep. The 150. This. I think so. Sorry, when I say sub 150, I don't mean the lap time, I mean the RTA time currently. It's split. Again, I guess we're gonna find out if the game is tried to give me luck or not. Oh, damn. Damn, okay. That hurt me a lot more than it should have. Jesus Christ, right. Luckily I have the gearbox. That and yeah, and an engine upgrade. So I'm kind of lucky there. Jesus Christ. Isn't good. As I said, I'm supposed to get the soft tyres for this, but it was either the soft tyres or the gearbox. I was like, I'll get the gearbox. The gearbox is crucial. The soft tyres I can replace. I may regret this. If I win everything else, this may be... Yeah. I don't know. This run might come good. I have no idea. If I can get an engine upgrade and... Yeah, if I can get an engine upgrade and soft tyres out of the yeah, if I can get an engine upgrade and the gearbox out the GT90, I'll be happy. All I need to do now is just attack. I mean, I could buy the engine upgrade number 2. Obviously, I'm not buying the soft tyres, so maybe I can get away with it. Although, having an underpowered Mustang for this circuit does actually help. Because the racing engines usually spin its wheels. Obviously it can't do, because of the fact of not got enough power behind it. Not to say it won't, because it will. And it still does though. Thing is, if I buy the Mustang upgrade, I get more power in the short term, but then I lose the fact that I can't win the races for the GT90. I'm supposed to upgrade as I go anyway, but ideally I want to have like a powerful GT90. Now I've got to balance things out in my head. Because of the promotion cost, I lost, I think it was 12,000 I lost. Something, which is a hell of a lot of money. That's money I need to upgrade this. The thing is, the soft tyres I'm not buying, and I'm still winning the race, so that's interesting. Because obviously for the other races I don't have the soft tyres on anyway. But I do have an engine upgrade in the gearbox, so that's a plus. I've saved money by not going for the soft tyres. In fact, I didn't really have a choice. It was either soft tyres or the gearbox. I thought, well, the gearbox will give me more time anyway. Oh yeah, I'll probably upgrade the engine, I think. I still think I can get some out of this. Genuinely. I think we might be able to make this come good. Fully upgraded Mustang would be able to fight with these guys, but I've not got a fully upgraded Mustang, so... Also, bumper cars. Yeah. Not bad. I mean, in terms of will I be able to win this? No idea. Maybe. Maybe I'll be able to win this. I'm gonna need some friggin' miracle to win it though, to be honest. Well, if I get this, right, if I don't, well... I don't know. Is all I'm saying. Definitely losing performance anyway. By not doing... by not having an upgraded Mustang. Although, you think from this angle it looks like, oh okay, yeah, you'll still beat them anyway with these. It's like, yeah, if we use wall riding, yeah. Nice. It works. This works. It shouldn't, but it does. Like I said, if we manage to make it through this, yeah, if we manage to make it through Mustang without an upgrade, I'll take it. Bear in mind, this is upgraded once, not twice, so yeah, I don't know. The wall ride's obviously going to help, duh, but like, the amount of power I've got is not as much as it could be. I didn't have the soft tyres either. I mean, personally speaking, I think that it will make the difference. I think we'll lose like a couple of seconds race. It's the 2-hour mark. Use me car, let's not do that. That saved time. I don't know how, but yep, alright, that works. As I said, can this match my PB? A less upgraded car? Apparently so. Right. I don't know if I can make this. This one I had trouble with. I definitely had trouble with this race. Definitely had trouble with this one. As I said, not got a fully upgraded engine. Not got a fully upgraded engine, shortened gearbox for best acceleration. Jesus wept. Dude, could you not? Can we go that was the long way around. I don't want to do that. Oh god. Oh no. Come on. Mustang, please don't spin out on me. Not now. Now is not the time. Holy crap. Yeah, now is not the time. Please. Woo. Oh. It's a very scary situation right now with this car. It's playing a lot of similar music to what it played yesterday, I find. Right. Do with a few more 39s. Probably won't happen because... Yeah, well... Just trying to get it done. Oof. Right. Seems like by letting off the accelerator a little bit, the car will still go around the corner enough. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Woo. Okay. Let's not do that again. Whiz. Yeah, I'm not surprised I got into a 40 there. God. I was like really wanting to freaking go sideways now. I'll be interested to see how this one goes. Because this immediately looks like I'm on the back foot. Also, pushing these guys off takes way more effort than it should. Yep. Hey. Hello. Good night. Come on, come on. Stop it. Jesus Christ. I said this, I think, yesterday when I was doing it, like, bloody hell. They want to kill me. Wait, I'm on... I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm on friggin' upgrade 1 engine. Not 2. I'm gonna have a hard time putting up this one. This is gonna be a game of cat and mouse, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's all the way to the flag. Oh, I don't like this. Being hunted. I am being hunted. Any gap I can pull on these numbnuts, better. Even if it's like a 2-second gap, I'll take it. It's a shame the freaking Mustang has the turning angle of a boat. The understeer like mad. Horrible. Like the understeer, holy crap. I actually wonder what the Mustang with the weight reduction is like, to be honest. Made things harder for myself. Of course I friggin' did. Also, by not spending money on that engine, whatever money I've got from this, which should be enough. I don't know if it'll be enough for all the upgrades, but it'll be enough. Yep. You. On. Oh, there's 3 points in it. Let's friggin' go. Right. Win this, I move forward to the GT90s. Lose, and, well, think about that. Yeah, win, and, well, just think about winning, it just works better. What the hell? Yeah, alright. Oh, he's there. Oh, no, 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 no. Apologies if I'm gonna go quiet for the next 5 minutes. Really gotta focus on winning this. luckily, even with the points that the AI gained, I can still get ahead in the championship to be champion. So when the time comes at the end, I should have enough. Even if it's the guy who's leading, I can still overhaul him on points. And that's the main thing we're focusing on. I mean, whether, like I said, whether I'm going to have enough points to buy the upgrades or GT90, I don't know. I sincerely hope I've got enough to purchase like the basics, which is the engine and the gearbox. Right. What I'll probably do is probably buy the gearbox first and then buy the engines. And that way, even if I've not got a powerful engine at the start, I can easily probably win a race or two using the gearbox being like it is. Nice. Oh man. Got the engine, we've got everything else I need. To be honest, I could have got the friggin' weight reduction. Close enough, that'll do. Like I said, once we get... Whoa, hello. There's a lot of time to be gained through driving on this, to be honest. Mainly through the friggin' wall riding. And less spins. If something goes wrong, then I need to be ready to get myself out of that situation. Like that, I mean. Like that. If... I think it is one of them cars that, like, getting a fast lap is just hard. Especially with wall riding. But, you can. Do that. Let off the acceleration, the car will come good eventually. So one thing I know that I need to do is to get the best performance now out of the car. To get the weight reduction stage 2, I need to, I think it's win 2 races I need to win. I'm with the guy in front. Friggin' stopped. As I said, can do I so desire. I think for that one, to be honest, it is a case of take that face value. But like the like Like that hairpin. I have to. I'll probably have to. Well, there's no other way of me doing it, to be honest. Also, why the cat's on the steering, I have no idea. But anyhow, I can't. If I try to do the lap by hitting the wall, then it'll just possibly spin me out, and I don't really want to risk that, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bloody hell. That really that really terrified me. Oh my god. No, it wasn't. I left time on the table through driving and stuff, so I was just like, you know what, I figured out a few new things as well. This run's lucky it's still going, to be honest. There's been times where the run could have died, to be honest. I drew level on points in one of the series. I lost one I usually win. And yet we're still going. The run is still alive. I don't know how. But for the most part, yeah, it's coming down to driving now for the GT90. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, yeah. Hopefully with a bit of luck, we'll make this work. I don't know how many points, if I've got enough for another race skip, maybe not, but I know there's a certain amount of races I can skip, and there's some that I can't. We'll find out how many. Find out if I can do it anyway, so thanks for a lot mental anyway. I don't know out of the races that I've got left which ones I skip aside from the next one. My worries come in at the minute because it's like I've already skipped 2 races. The next one is... Yeah, the next race will be a skippable one because it's optional. Got some aids that we were a bit lazy. Fair enough. I definitely should have... I definitely should have kept that speed instead of hitting the handbrake. Yeah, I hit the handbrake in this thing. Once I've done this, I'm gonna buy the weight reduction. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no worries. So good luck, Linky. And so, what's the editing for? Is it that project you're doing? Was it for Superwood and Rally Edge or something? I don't know. Guessing it's for that. Yeah. One that's like, oh, I wanted it to be this long, and then it's like, oh, it's this long. Supposed to be 20 minutes. It'll be an hour. I don't know. Sounds like a bloke sat on the toilet. It'll just be 5 minutes. Half an hour later. Still I say that, I don't mean like any bad stuff, by the way, Ventilo, when I say that. Like, I got a lot of editing to do, Right, so I've got this race. Holy cow. Ooh. There's the monster. I knew it. It was there somewhere. Whew. This is where the monster comes out. Oh dear. This is where driving well gained me so much time on the splits. Now, I could wall ride, truth be told, but I'd rather not. Not this time. Wall riding would just cause me a headache. That particular corner, anyway. Got this, Mesa Verde, and then after this, skip a race or two, and I think, yeah, skip a race or so. That saved me. What the hell was that save? Wow. I don't have a clue how that worked, but you know what? We take it. Save of the friggin' century, that one. Oh my god. I knew that this car was a pain in the ass to drive, but damn. That just saved me a lot. Like, a lot of time, maybe not that much. Okay, alright. Alright, car, settle down. The fact that that was what just followed. Right, I think we've reached the limit of the car. Let's not do that again. I don't want to do this race. Not anymore. Yikes. Too many. Yeah, that was a very bad lap. Oh my god. Right, that was better. That's better. Nice. I'm not looking forward to Mesa Verde because that is just stay in third gear and that's it. Like, that is literally it. That is what the lap is. There we go. There we go. Oh man. And now it doesn't matter what they do. Sometimes you need to use the second gear. There we go. Like I said, I'll be happy once this is done. Because this race is torture. Like, trust this to be the second to last race as well. Basically, the races that we skip are optional ones. Not all of them are for the car. So, for example, when you do the Ford car, you have one race that you skip and one race that you don't skip. One race that you can skip because it doesn't count towards progression. 2 laps, same time. Wow. But if you so I'll explain it. Right, so the first series, for example, right, there's 4 races for the Ford car. One of them is completely optional, you don't have to do it at all, because it takes place in the Fiesta, which is the next car up, and then another race you can skip. Sometimes the races are the same but different lengths. So there's normal races, endurance, and normal races, endurance, sprint, which are usually like 2 laps or 1 lap. And then you have these special one-off races which only appear in the GT90 category, where you drive the Ford Explorer and the F-150 truck, which is around this circuit, if I remember rightly. No, no, no. No, you've got to be joking me. No, 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 this is not happening. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't believe that. I don't believe this. I've just lost the run. That's it. Game over. points. I'm not gonna have enough points. Are you kidding me? You stupid car! You just screwed me! Oh my god, this car, man! I just got screwed. I'm gonna... I hope to God this... I hope to God. I'm still ahead. By some friggin' miracle, I'm still ahead. Oh, my god, that was terrible. It couldn't have happened on a worse track at the last lap. I'm so fucking mad. I don't care if I'm gonna win this run. I'm so mad that that just happened. Oh my god, that's infuriating. Do you know what? I'm going to concentrate. I'm not even going to speak. I'm not even going to look at chat or anything. I'm sorry, I can't. Again, that was me putting myself off. Why did I do that? Infuriating. I honestly don't understand why this car just decided, oh, I don't know, let's just spin you out for no reason. It was going so well, and all of a sudden the car just does that. Honest to God. If it screws me here, I'm going to scream. I swear to God. I'm going to destroy my PC, and that's going to be the end of things. I swear to God. I lost at least a minute just from that stupid PS1 physics. I honestly... No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. Focus on the game and just get this over with. It's just... That's so infuriating. Like... I don't know, I decided to friggin' downshift and everything. It's just... annoying. I should have bought soft tyres. No, I should have. And for this race as well. I should have bought soft tyres for this as well. Yeah! Yes! Yes. It's done. It's done. Oh my god. I'm gonna save. Friggin' 2 right. Oh man. I somehow only lost 6 seconds on Mesa Verde. I should have gained like another 30 though.